So right now I'm not making any music. So I'm on like hiatus from it. It's definitely a hard thing to balance. You know what I mean? I think even when I was trying to do it, it's difficult because of how advanced this the subculture of battle rap within hip hop has become. You have to be so on it and up to speed and focused and know what the last punchline somebody said so you don't say it. You got to know the gossip. You know what I mean? You got to like, so it's harder than ever to be relevant in both areas. You know what I mean? And I think also it's like guys that, you know, with the street ball shit that like because they think they could cross somebody over, that they're going to be good in the league, but it's different plays that you got to run. It's a different role you got to play, and so if you're not willing to humble yourself in the studio to not be good, to be okay with the fact that you're not good at that yet, just because you're good at battle rap, then you're not going to make progress in the studio. You know what I mean? So I think that the hardest thing is to step into a world that you think is the same thing, where you're like, yo, I'm on 9th Street and I'm the man, but I go to 10th Street and I'm not the man. Most people are just gonna stop going to 10th Street, you know what I mean? Stay on 9th Street. So I think that's the hardest thing. I think the hardest thing is getting so much positive reinforcement from you step on the stage, and I mean, you see how it is. They don't even get to the punch and people are losing their mind. When you get in the studio, it's not like that. You don't have cheerleaders. It's not as easy to, like, once you're really good at battle rapping, it's not as easy to make a song as it is to do that. So it's hard for people to go in and just not have that feeling. Feel like you're bad at something that you thought you were good at. And I think that's the hardest thing in terms of balancing those two. You know what I mean?
What makes you different, and how do you stand out from other King of the Dot rappers?
That, you know, I've done it all, man. I've been everywhere. I'm, you know, King of the Dot. I was on Smack DVD when it was an actual DVD. I did Fight Club. I did, you know, Brainstorm and, like I said, Bragging Rights and Scribble Jam. I've done it all. You know what I mean? So I think the thing for me is that diversity. You know, I was one of the earliest people to deliberately be moving in both worlds and be bringing something from the street side to backpack shit, something from the backpack shit to the street side. You know what I mean? And so I think that you know, I try to be super well-rounded and bring everything to it. Say angles and punchlines and schemes and whatever the fuck else, and always try to push the envelope. I'm very sure of what I like and what I think is the right thing to do and the direction to go in. And even though I want to keep up to date with what's popular and trendy, I'm still doing me.